Meta Platforms, the company behind Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and WhatsApp, saw their stock dip by 2% today. This comes after just hitting an all-time high on Friday of $796.25. The stock closed today at $767.37, down 2.27%. I'm filming this on August 18th. 2025 in the after hours. But when it comes to Meta, we've been seeing strong gains from them in 2025. They're up 31%. So why the dip today? Investors are talking about Meta's new AI-powered Hypernova smart glasses. They are a quite expensive bet on the metaverse and AI when it comes to this company. Today, we're going to be talking about what's going on with AI, the metaverse, the stock impacts, and more. So when it comes to Meta, they are definitely one of the tech giants that is performing well. Them coming in at 31% up in 2025, they're coming in second to only NVIDIA that is up 35.54% year to date. They're currently inching towards that $2 trillion mark when it comes to market cap, and they'll be on their way to getting there once their share price gets a little bit closer to that $800 mark. So over the weekend, news about Meta's AI and metaverse plans has investors nervous. First, let's talk more about those Hypernova smart glasses. You can see here the drop that Meta took from end of day Friday at 785.23 to the start of Monday morning at 760.94. So Meta is ready to launch its first display-equipped smart glasses, codenamed Hypernova, next month. So this will come out likely in the September developer conference. The price point is expected to be around $800, which is cheaper than the $1,000 that was anticipated. So according to Bloomberg, Meta is accepting those lower margins in order to boost demand for this product. Their Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which they've already launched, have sold over 2 million pairs and hold a 73% share of the global smart glasses market. The shipments of those Ray-Ban glasses were up over 200% year over year, showing the huge demands and their ability to keep up with the production. Now, Hypernova glasses could be a game changer with the in-screen lenses for apps and alerts. Unlike the current glasses that are mostly for photos, videos, and more basic AI features, these are going to be so much more advanced. So Mark Zuckerberg is basically having a vision of these glasses replacing smartphones. These are glasses that see what we see, hear what we hear, and are aimed at being the primary computing device that we need in order to take the place of so many other devices. So we're seeing headlines like this: Mark Zuckerberg's costly metaverse gamble. They're on an AI spending spree. Investors are worried about losses, especially when it comes to Meta's cutting margins when it comes to the Hypernova glasses in order to drive sales. When it comes to AI, Bloomberg also notes that they found complaints about persistent flaws in Meta's AI app. So this has some questioning how they are going to be able to compare and compete with ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. So this dip that we had today on Monday, August 18th, suggests that these concerns are piling up. But this, along with the stock market in general, not usually having a strong return when it comes to the month of August, are contributing to the pullback we're seeing when it comes to Meta. And historically, we need to be ready for an expected pullback as we inch towards September. This chart right here is a 94-year representation of the performance of the S&P 500 from 1929 up to 2023. Months like August and October are often with a slightly negative return or very insignificant, like we're seeing here on this very large time frame But you see, when it comes to September, we can definitely be ready for a pullback when it comes to our investments if history repeats itself. So when it comes to Meta, the price targets are an average of $874 and a high of $1,086. And it's also rated a strong buy. So in spite of the dip that they've had today, they believe, analysts that is, that the fundamentals are still strong. If the Hypernova glasses are a hit, they could drive revenue and further continue Meta to be a leader in the AI hardware space, especially with the 73% market share that they already have when it comes to these type of glasses. But they are under a lot of scrutiny on their spending. And of course, there's going to be competition from those other big names like Google and Amazon and OpenAI. So we will see if Meta is able to prove that Hypernova can drive delivery and AI issues don't spark any additional regulatory issues for the company. They'll be getting closer to hitting that $2 trillion mark. So there's a lot riding on that right now. Any missteps that happen could potentially drag the stock price down further. So when it comes to Meta, I only have 2.08 shares in my portfolio. I did add a little bit of it today at price points between $757 and $760. And I'm going to continue to DCA into it if I see the opportunity. I have my alert set, but we'll continue adding little by little while it's in the 760s and more if it comes down below 750 or 740. So here's a quick look at my Meta position. As I said, 2.08 shares. I'm up 49.84%. My average price is $511.89. And I'm continuing to add to it. So let me know in the comments, do you think that the Hypernova glasses and the AI push that Meta is making will pay off and turn around and have them at that $2 trillion mark soon? Do your research. Let me know your thoughts. I'm definitely going to be holding on to my shares. I'm ready for this to be an $800 company and then continue on up to that $1,000 mark. I hope you enjoyed this quick update. I am Lisa J. Stocks. If you're not already, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all of my videos and live streams. Check out my referral links. And at the very least, make sure to leave me some comments. I'll be back with more updates soon. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.